Pygmy Gamer is a customer service representative for a major bank. TSnowcrash is a work-from-home new media creator. Together they have 15 years of history. Let's find out just how much they actually know about each other. This is Mr. and Mrs. recorded from the Badge Patreon Creative Studios. And please welcome our spur-of-the-moment host, RandomHato.
And welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Here we are with our lovely studio audience. Welcome to you, and we have our contestants. We have TSnowcrash and his lovely partner, Pygmy Gamer. Welcome. Welcome.
Hi.
Now, I'll just run through the rules with you. I'm sure you've watched this before, but, for the benefit of those at home that haven't, this is Mr. and Mrs. A series of questions are asked to each of the partners, whilst the other is in the soundproof-ish booth. Your answers will be recorded and then compared to your partner's answers. If you get the question right, you get a point. If you don't, it's the walk of shame on the way home.
No.
So, are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Brilliant. Okay, let's commence. Studio audience, clap when you think they've got it right. Okay, we'll start off with, I think we'll go ladies first. T-Snow, if you wouldn't mind going into the soundproof booth, I'll give you the secret signal when it's time to come out. And we're alone now, Pygmy. Okay, right, let's ask you the first question.
Okay.
Now, the first question, we've obtained these, actually, from some of T-Snow's and your friends. This one's from Chris Arcane Tempest. He's been kind enough to give us a question to ask, and his question is, what did you do on your first date?
Oh, God. That was 15 years ago. What did we do on our first date? Well, it really depends on what you define as our first date. If it's the first Christmas we spent together, it would be, he bought me booze because I was underage, and we got to know each other really, really well. Let's put it that way.
Studio audience, put your fingers in your ears, especially if you're too young to listen to this. I say, right, well, I'm going to stand over here now, so no aspersions can be cast. Right, so, bought you booze. Is that your answer?
We'll go with, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the safe for work answer anyway.
Yep.
Okay, right, question number 2. What's T-Snow's favourite meal? And we're talking the whole meal here, not just he likes steak.
Oh, well, he does like steak, but if you were to ask him his, final meal, or what do you want to eat if you're on a desert island for the rest of your life, his answer would be sushi.
Sushi?
Yes.
Kind of handy on a desert island, you wouldn't have to cook.
Exactly.
Okay, right, and we'll go for question number 3. This is quite a good one. What's the one thing apart from you that T-Snow would save in a fire?
I'd probably, he's a geek. I'd have to go with his computer. He would go with the box. Screw the monitor, he would just grab the box and go.
Ah, man after my own heart. Lovely, well, thank you ever so much. I'll just give T-Snow the secret signal.
All right.
Amazing, I didn't even explain the secret signal to you, but you figured it out. Okay.
I think it was pretty obvious.
Pygmy, if you wouldn't mind going into the soundproof booth.
You better get him right.
Okay, we're alone, apart from this odd studio audience.
They're very quiet.
They are, but I'm sure they won't be post-editing. Okay, question number 1. What did you do for your first date?
Oh, geez.
It sounds like you both went to church, actually.
Nah, I seriously doubt that. I believe, I believe our first date was actually spent at her apartment. She was, let's see, how can I put this delicately? She was underage, and I was generous with. I bought her alcohol, and we spent an evening in her apartment, and we talked and had a good time.
Talked and had a good time. Okay.
Well,
right,
that was the safe for work answer anyway. I could have been a little more detailed, but I figured probably should.
This is Minecraft. There may be children watching.
Exactly.
Okay. Next question. Question number 2 for you. What's the favourite food of Pygmy Gamer? And let's go for favourite meal. So it's more than just steak. Say it's steak and potatoes, or steak and beans, or whatever. But the whole meal.
That's a difficult question for her because she's a very, very picky eater. But if I had to say, if I had to pick a meal, you may or may not have this restaurant in the UK. I'm not sure if you do or not. It's called Cracker Barrel, and it's like American Southern food, like pancakes and salt-cured ham and American bacon and things like that. It's kind of a breakfast-type place.
Okay.
But when we go there, she gets the same thing every single time, and she orders a la carte. She gets chicken dumplings, a side of bacon, a side of salt-cured ham, and I think that's it. And their buttermilk biscuits. Every single time, that's exactly what she gets there. And it's also her favorite restaurant, so I'm going to go that's her favorite meal.
Could be a good answer. We'll find out. Okay, let's move on to question number 3. What's the one thing, apart from Pygmy, obviously, that you would save if there was a fire?
That I would save, or that she would?
That you would save. Other than Pygmy Gamer, obviously, because you would ensure her safety. What's the one other thing that you would save?
My computer.
She would save, beg your pardon.
Her. Me. Okay.
I'm new at this. Forgive me.
Okay. That she would save her cat.
The cat.
Her cat. She loves her cat.
Okay.
I'm kind of indifferent. I don't dislike the cat, but
would you prefer it gently roasted in the fire?
I wouldn't prefer it, but it wouldn't be a priority to save her.
Okay, yeah. Any members of PETA, you may want to switch off now. Okay, let's get Pygmy Gamer out. Give it a secret signal. Oh, yeah, I've busted the set. I'm going home in shame.
Oh, wow. All right. Was that my signal?
It's the soundproof booth with some roof. Okay. Medic! Fix the set.
Props can't fix that.
Okay, right. We asked Pygmy Gamer, what was your first date? And Pygmy Gamer explained to us that there may have been alcohol involved. I would just like to say at this juncture, TSnowcrash, could you just stand here? I won't hit it because I'll break it. Just back up against the wall there. Are you related to Vintage Beef?
No.
Because at the moment you have no legs.
Oh.
Merely an observation. Okay. If you'd like to stand back on your podium. Yes, Pygmy Gamer's answer for question number 1 was you bought her booze. Underage. The shame. Oh.
We got it right.
And yes,
All
1
right,
point
cool.
each for that one. Well done both. Okay.
Who's keeping track of the points?
I am,
Okay.
but yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad you thought
this
ahead,
one-
because I didn't.
This next question, you nearly ran me out of pad. Okay. We asked Pygmy Gamer, what is your favourite food? what's your favourite meal? And she said, this is where you're meant to say what she said.
Oh, for me, sushi.
1 point for Pygmy Gamer.
Yes!
Well done. We asked TSnow what your favourite meal was. And he said...
I don't know what he would say. Hopefully, macaroni and cheese.
Oh, really?
What?
Cracker
Oh,
Barrel a la carte.
Oh, well, he said meal. He didn't say place to eat.
actually, he said chicken dumplings, salted bacon, a side of that, and saltine ham with buttermilk biscuits.
That's true. If we go to Cracker Barrel, I do order that because it's amazing.
See?
It's absolutely true.
Yeah, we'll give you half a point, I think, yeah. Okay. We asked Pygmy Gamer, what's the one thing, other than, obviously, her lovely self, that you would save from a fire?
My computer.
1 point for Pygmy.
Do I know you or what?
Nailed it.
I can see right up your nose from here.
Sorry.
We asked TSnow, what's the one thing you would save, other than him, obviously, from a fire?
My cat.
Point there for TSnow as well. Well done. Okay, at the end of round 1, we have Pygmy Gamer on 3 points, TSnowcrash on 2.5. The crowd goes wild.
There's such a lively audience.
Oh, I'm way up in the air. Oops. I got excited.
Okay, we'll go in for round 2. Round 2 is going to be a speed round. Okay, so we'll try and get through this as quickly and as painlessly as possible, and I'll try not to break anything else. So, if we put TSnow back in the soundproof booth, now without soundproof. Excellent. Right, we'll go for question number 1 in round 2. Again, these are from your friends and TSnow's friends. This one's from Antastic.
Uh-oh. Okay.
What is your favourite memory?
My favorite memory? That is really a good question.
Yes. Your favourite memory.
That's really hard. Oh God. That's not a speed question. My favorite memory. I don't know. It sounds really stupid, but I'd have to say probably my vows at my wedding. I know it sounds cliche, but it was pretty intense.
Oh, it's so sweet. Okay. We'll go for... what was the best birthday present you've got your significant other?
The best birthday present I got for him? I can think of the best birthday present he got for me. But the best thing I got for him, well, actually the house we currently live in. It was kind of it was a birthday present from all of us to him, but it is really truly the best present he's ever gotten.
Man, I bet that was a bitch to wrap.
It was.
Okay, right. And we'll go for question number 3. Who wears the pants in the relationship? Now, let me explain to our English viewers. Pants means trousers, okay? They speak funny in the colonies. Right.
Who makes the most decisions, I'm guessing, is really where this is based on. And I'd have to say it's pretty split, but for the most part, he gets his way.
Ah, interesting. Wow. Does he spend a lot of time on the sofa by any chance?
No, actually, he doesn't.
Get out! Go sleep on the sofa. Okay, right, lovely. So we'll give TSnow the secret signal. I'm trying not to. I'm also trying not to fly. Yeah. Are you back with us?
All right.
Marvellous. Okay, Pygmy, if you wouldn't mind... in fact, stay where you are. This could be funny. Right. No pressure. No pressure at all. Okay, we asked...
And why can't I breathe?
Undo your belt a little, you'll be fine. Okay, this is a speed round, so, you know, we asked Pygmy 3 questions. You come out, you're under the spotlight now to answer them, and then we'll do it the other way round. So, there's a possible point exchange here, you see. If you get it right, you get the point. If you get it wrong, Pygmy gets the point.
Ah,
Right. Question number 1, round 2. What was Pygmy's favourite memory?
Pygmy's favorite memory. I'm assuming from our time together, not before I came along.
I couldn't possibly comment.
It was really hard to come up with one that wasn't incredibly embarrassing.
There was that one time at band camp.
Don't play the trombone.
We'll give you a clue. Look behind you.
The Red Wedding.
Oh, God!
Game of Thrones reference. Our wedding. I'll just say our wedding.
Yeah, we'll give you half a point each for that. Her actual answer was...
The vows.
Hey, I was really close.
Yes, you
Yeah,
were.
we'll give you half a point for that.
Whoa.
Don't fall off your plinth.
No, my mouse just decided it was going to go bonkers for a second.
Okay. You want to put that away.
There
There you go.
Oh. I say, he whipped it out.
He did.
We asked Pygmy, what's the best birthday present she's ever gotten you?
Oh, gotten me? That's easy. The house we're living in.
Yay!
Man, oh
As
man,
I-
are we good?
As I said to her, I bet that was a bitch to wrap.
Yeah, pretty much. Took us months to unwrap it.
I think we're still unwrapping. There's boxes everywhere.
Okay, and the third question in this round was, who wears the pants in the relationship?
That's a difficult question to answer because we kind of make decisions fairly equally. But probably more often than should be allowed, I probably get my way just because I don't know why. She makes more money than I do. She should be the one
I think she pities you for having no legs.
Oh, that's probably it. Yeah.
It's known as VB syndrome, you know.
Nailed it.
Vintage V syndrome.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of round 2. We'll have a quick recap on the scores. We have Pygmy with some, and TSnow with some more.
Well,
And the crowd went wild.
woohoo!
Woo!
Lovely. We'll move on to round 3. This is going to be the other way round. So Pygmy, if you wouldn't mind jumping in the soundproof booth. I just can't hear what we're talking about now. It's marvellous, isn't it? Technology. Look. Invented in the 70s, perfected by me. Right. Okay, we'll move
technology,
on.
not just one specific category.
Question number 1, round 3. What was the first thing you noticed about Pygmy Gamer?
Probably her height. She's very short, which adds to her cuteness.
It's okay, I'm not exactly a mountain of a man myself, you know.
She is 4'11".
Okay, I do seem like a mountain of a man if I stand next to her. Yeah, I'm 5'6", you see, but
okay.
I seem shorter because you're stood on a plinth.
I'm not much taller than you. I'm 5'7". So.
Oh dear. Okay. What was your funniest memory, or what do you think Pygmy's funniest memory will be from your early dating days?
funniest memory? Possibly her standing in her living room attempting to do the time warp from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I say attempting because it wasn't very successful.
Remember, kids, there's no shame in trying. Everyone loves a trier. Sesame Street taught me that. Okay, we'll move on to the next question, the final one for this round. What's the one thing Pygmy Gamer does every day to show you she cares?
On her lunch break at work, she calls me every single day just to check in, say how things are going, see what's going on around the house, but mostly just to make sure I'm okay and whatnot, because I'm accident prone.
Okay, that's very nice. That's very caring.
Right.
We'll give her the secret signal. It's a good job I do that, you know. You'd never hear me if you were just stood in there. You know.
Right? It is, soundproof and stuff.
Yeah, soundproof booth. Right. Okay. Time to guess TSnow's answers.
Oh boy, this is always so hard. Quiet you.
That's what she said. No, it's always so hard. Just quiet you. Right. What do you think was the first thing TSnow noticed about you when you first met?
Well, it was at a swimming competition, so it was either the fact that I looked like a 12-year-old boy, or it was the fact that I'm only 4'9" and I'm really, really short.
Okay, I was off a little bit in my evaluation.
Uh-oh, what'd you say?
Your answer was
That she was 4'11", not 4'9".
but it was height. So, do you know what? I'm really grateful he said that and not the other one.
Well, at the time I was only
Mr.
like 90
Peter
pounds. I
File.
was
Taxi
little.
for Mr. Peter File. Right. No problem. We'll give that one to Snow. So, yeah, you're doing well, you know, Snow. You're...
Your mother was 4'11".
Okay, that's where I got
Hang on, this isn't the place for you mama jokes, okay?
Sorry.
Okay, we asked we asked Snow what's his funniest memory of you from your early dating days.
Do I give the PG answer, or we'll go with purple feathers?
That was not the answer I gave.
I'm not even going to ask.
You don't want to know.
So we're going to give you the point for that one. His actual answer was
You attempting to do the time warp to the Rocky Horror Picture Show movie.
While very drunk. Yeah, okay, I can imagine that.
and the purple feathers audience will
I didn't go into all the
forever remain a
details.
mystery.
I didn't go into all the details. I just said that you attempted to do the time warp.
I can do the time warp when I'm sober.
Meanwhile, back at the show. Okay. We asked TSnow, what's the one thing that you do to show him that you care every day? And if it involves feathers, I'm leaving now.
No, again, it sounds kind of cliche, I know, but if I'm not home, I'm out and about, I call him on my lunch break just to make sure everything's all good. And there are days it's just I need to hear his voice because the day sucks.
I know that feeling. Right, and your answer was?
She calls me every day at lunch.
Hey!
Exactly. Marvellous, that's another point for TSnow. You really need to start trying, you know. There's a bit of a gap appearing in the scores here.
Oh,
But that's a good thing because we're on Double Jeopardy round. Now then, Double Jeopardy round. If you get the question wrong, you lose a point. If you get it right, you get a point. Very simple. But it could go either way. Bit like my friend at college. Okay, right. So we'll put Snow in the soundproof booth. Okay, now he's in there. I'll tell you the real rules for the round. Okay, right. Out of yourself and TSnow, who has the best fashion sense?
oh, that's an easy answer. He does.
Okay.
By far.
And what was your proudest moment?
My proudest moment during our time together?
Just proudest moment. That's all Mr. Jambrew has said.
That's a hard question.
Did you get your 50-yard swimming badge?
No, I did not.
Oh, that's my proudest moment.
No, I was not a short distance swimmer. I was long distance. Let's see here. My proudest moment? My proudest moment, and he may not even think of this, but for me it really stands out, and I'm probably going to lose the point, but my proudest moment was the day I texted my old landlord and pretty much told him to shove it.
Okay.
I know it's weird. There's a story behind that. I'll tell it in a video one day, but not this one.
No, we were trying to keep it, family friendly, and if it involves you beating somebody up. Okay. Who takes more time to get ready on a night out?
Honestly, he probably does. I will be honest with you.
I know, us men, we're such vain creatures.
Especially that one.
We'll give him the secret signal to come out of the soundproof booth.
It's
How are you?
dangerous.
All right.
Good. I know, it can give the illusion of being deaf, you see. If you go in here, and the sound... And you can't hear a thing, you see, and it's really, really quite clever. Oh, I'm sorry, did you miss what I said while I was in there?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got to try and remember what questions I asked now. Okay. We'll go with the first question. In fact, why are you still here? You need to be in there, don't you?
Oh, I do? Okay, alright, I'm gone.
Sorry, I was in there for a minute, wasn't I? There we go. Look at that, I'm such a gentleman. Holding the door. Right. First question. Who has the best fashion sense?
Oh, I do. No doubt, yeah.
Okay.
Her idea of dressing up is, does this t-shirt need to be washed or not?
All the good ones are already taken. We asked Pygmy, what was her proudest moment?
Her proudest moment. Ooh, that's a tough question.
Don't tell him. I'm gonna have to push you for an answer.
I'm gonna have to say probably. Oh man, there's so many options. Probably moving into the place we are now because it was such an improvement from where we were before.
Okay. The next question. Who takes more time to get ready on a night out?
Probably me. I tend to I tend to be a mirror hog.
Okay. Let's get Pygmy out of the booth. Welcome back. Okay. Here we go. Right. For this round, as you're both aware, you've both been asked the same questions. And let's see how this works. We asked who has the best fashion sense. Your answer was T-Snow.
Yeah.
T-Snow's answer was T-Snow. You're so vain.
I know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well,
So,
and he can see colors better than I can, so that kind of helps.
You both get a point for that. This is good. You see, catching up. Okay, we then asked, what was Pygmy's proudest moment?
That was a difficult question to answer.
Yes, it was.
T-Snow said,
Moving into our new place, because it was such an improvement over our old one.
Pygmy said,
I said texting the old landlord to tell him to shove it.
Wow, that was really close.
Yeah.
okay, yes, but this is double jeopardy, so you lose a point. I'm sorry, but it's the way it is, and Pygmy gets one. Yay, Pygmy!
Yay.
And the crowd went home. Okay. We asked, who takes longer to get ready on a night out? And Pygmy said,
He does.
and T-Snow said,
I do.
so you both get a point.
Yay.
Yay.
I think I'm catching up because I think you were ahead.
You are, in fact, half a point behind.
All right, it's closer than I thought.
Yes, indeed. And we are entering our final round, which is good because we're running out of questions.
Right.
Okay. This is a quick fire round, and it's worth 2 points per question. Here's your chance to shine. We don't have buzzers. They would have been floating. So, to indicate jump, and we will see who was first. Okay. Where would your partner like to go on holiday the most? T-Snow?
Liverpool, England.
Pygmy?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You haven't really grasped the concept of getting points, have you?
Oh.
Okay, so that's 2 points for T-Snow.
Oh, Great Britain in general, but Liverpool, yes.
Okay. What was the one thing you did that you would have done differently to impress your partner when you first met? T-Snow?
Not have dated her best friend first.
Oh, man, that's a dirty thing to do.
Well, to be fair, she was dating my best friend at the time, so I would have had to steal my best friend's girl to not, yeah.
It's true.
This is like some sort of 80s soap opera.
Truly it is.
Will Dr. Nick find out that Nurse Wendy is also screwing Janitor Bob? Right, okay.
Next on As the World Turns.
Is that correct?
Yeah, it's pretty correct, yep. There's one piece that he left out that I'm not going to mention here because it's not very PG, so, you know.
He didn't ask you to film it, did he?
No.
Okay, well,
If you ask nice, I'll tell you, though.
Oh, dear. Final question. Sorry, I'm building up dramatic pause. What is the other's most annoying habit, in your opinion? Pygmy.
His incessant talking while we're watching videos.
What about laughing while she's answering questions? No matter what he says, I believe you. Is this right?
I would have thought leaving cabinet doors open, but okay.
I've gotten over that, and the not making the bed. I've gotten over that.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, probably. I talk a lot during videos.
So many problems. We do supply counselling, by the way, so if you feel, emotionally disturbed by this and you need couples counselling, then if you see the producer after the show, that'll be fine. Right, now then, we'll total up the scores here. Coming in with 9.5 points, which is an impressive total. Pygmy Gamer.
Yay!
But tonight's winner, Mr. TSnowcrash,
Woo!
with 11 points.
Wow!
And the crowd woke up. Okay.
I almost said something that I went, nah, I probably shouldn't, and then took it the wrong way.
So it just remains for me, some twatty English bloke that you dragged out. I was just, minding my own business, begging for food. But I got a job for half an hour, so it's wonderful. So thank you ever so much from me, Mr. TSnowcrash, Mrs. Pygmy Gamer, beg your pardon, it's not the weekend, is it? Right, and our lovely studio audience. So, thank you.